Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm a Kaggle Master and Machine Learning Engineer. In this video, we have continued our HR Analysis Machine Learning project. This is the Kaggle project guide. So this is our second tutorial of HR Analysis project. If you have not watched my previous tutorial, first of all, watch the part 1 HR Analysis project. Okay, just go to my channel and find out the Kaggle project. Okay, and in Kaggle project, I already uploaded previous tutorial HR analysis part 1. Okay, and I also uploaded a student performance analysis into machine learning project. Okay, so first of all you have to watch this video and then jump into the part 2. Okay, so previous video we have discussing some of the some of the null value and correlation part. Okay, and the visualization part, pair plot, hist plot. Okay, so let's we have to continue the our exploratory data analysis. Okay, so yeah, previous video I also told you guys, when you have to work on the any machine learning project or any data science project, always go through the step by step column. Okay, step by step column is first of all discuss the employee ID column, then department column, then region column, then education column, and so on. Okay, so always start work on the uh, every step by step column. Okay, so let's start this tutorial. Okay, and first of all I just print train dot head. Okay, and you have to see in train dot head our first column is the employee ID. Okay, employee ID, our first column is the employee ID. So first of all I just check the employee ID count. I just sorry, it's department. Okay, oh okay, so employee ID is the ID column. Okay, so I just skip the employee ID and just jump into the department. Okay, so I just first of all check the train department dot value count. Okay, I just call train in department and the value counts. So you have to see in the department column only 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, only 9 value is available, like sales and marketing, operation, technology. Okay, and more. In the sales and marketing, 16,840 row available. Okay, so I just plot this same thing. I just call the plt dot subplot and I just assign figure size 15:5. Okay, and I just call train department value count and I just normalize this. Normalize is equal to true. Okay, next I just call train department value count and I just call drop now is equal to false and I just plot a bar plot. Okay, in bar plot I just define color is equal to black, red, green, blue sign. Okay, so I just define 5 color and I just call the plt dot show function. Okay, so first of all I just check the value of all the department column. Okay, I just count the value of the department column and then I just plot the bar plot. Okay, so you have to see in the same thing our sales and marketing column is the 16,000 plus. You have to see 16,840. Okay, so 16,840 is the sales and marketing column. Second is the operation column. In the operation column talks 15,000 plus. It's sorry, 11,348. Okay, so 11,348. And the technology column is the approx 65,000. It's the technology column 7,138. Okay, so the same thing, procurement, same thing, and the analysis, finance, HR, and legal. So this is our plotting bar plot. Okay, next we have jumped to the third column. This is the region column and the education column. Okay, so I just jump into the region column. Okay, so same, I just call the plt dot subplot. I just define the figure size, then the count plot. Okay, I just plot a count plot, train dot region, and color I define the red. Okay, and I set the title of the this column different region in the company. Okay, and font size is 30. Okay, font size is this guys. Okay, and the plt dot xticle rotation is 60 and the X label is region code and Y label is count. Okay, what is the rotation? Rotation is this, guys. Region 7, region 27, because if I just plot same thing state, then it's like a zigzag type. So I just rotate the 60 ratio. Okay, rotation is equal to 60, and then I just plot a count plot. So this is our plot. You have to see region 2 is the most approx 12,000 plus. Same thing if you have to write this like a train and region dot value count. Okay, and you have to see approx 12,000 plus region 2 row is available. Okay, and in the our plotting 12,000 plus region 2 is available in the our data set. Okay, same next column we have to jump into a next column. Next column is the gender column. Okay, sorry, education column. Okay, so in education column I just plot a world cloud. First of all, I just import the world cloud. From world cloud, import world cloud. Okay, and then I just call the word cloud from stop words. Okay, so I just import the stop word and world cloud and set stop word is equal to set stop words. Okay, and then I just plot the word cloud is equal to stop words, stop, and generate the department column. Okay, and I just set the figure size and then print the first of all word cloud, and then I just call plt dot IMShow function and then set I just most popular department. Okay, so you have to see the most popular department is the sales and marketing, and same thing is the most popular department is the sales and marketing. Okay, so same thing I just plot the world cloud. Okay, next we have to jump into the next column is the education column. Okay, so first of all I just call the train education and I just write a value dot counts. Okay, and just print the value count. So you have to see the approx 36,669 is the bachelor degree. Okay, and the master and above is the 14,925, and the below secondary is the only 805. Okay, so I just plot a pie chart. Okay, I use in this project I use a different types of plot. Okay, so you have to see first of all I just plot a bar plot, then I plot the count plot, then the world cloud, and then the pie chart. Okay, so in this project I have used a different plot. Okay, so let's education column. So first of all we have count a value count, then we have print pie chart. Okay, so first of all we have prepared data like a df dot train group by in the education column. Okay, and then we have to plot df dot plot and kind is equal to pie, means pie chart, and subplot is equal to true, and figure size is equal to 15:8. Okay, and then I set a title of the figure pie chart of different types of education. Okay, and then y level and the plt.show. Okay, so you have to see the mostly student belong to a bachelor degree, some student are belong to a master degree, and only few of the candidates belong to a below secondary. Okay, next column is the our next column gender column. Okay, next column is our gender column, guys. So same thing I just plot using a word cloud, guys. Okay, so same thing I just first of all import the word cloud and stop word, and then I just call the word cloud and stop word is equal to stop word, maximum word is equal to 5, only a 5 word. Okay, and then generate a string is equal to education. Okay, then I just call the figure size, then I just call the im.show function. Okay, and set the most popular degree among the employee. Okay, font size is equal to 50, and you have to see most popular degree is the bachelor degree is the most, then the master, and then the I just call the only five maximum words, so it's a take only a 5 word. Okay, you have to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, next is the our gender column, guys. So first of all I just count a value count of the gender column. Okay, so in the gender column, male is the 38,496 and female is the 16,312. Okay, so same, I just plot a pie chart, and in pie chart, first of all, I just define the size of the plot. Okay, then the label, male or female. Next, I just define a color size, and then I just define a explode. What is explode? Explode is this gap. Okay, next I just call the plt dot subplot. In subplot I just define the figure size 8:8. Next I just call the plt dot pi. First of all, I just define the size, then label is equal to labels, colors is equal to colors, and explode is equal to explode, and shadow is equal to true. Okay, and the auto pop is a %2. Okay, next I just call the title of the figure plt dot title, a pie chart of the representing a gender gap, font size is 30, and the axis is equal to of ligand, and the plt dot show function. And then you have to see this is our pie chart, and the maximum gender is the male, so maximum approx 70.24% is the male in our data set, and the 29.76% is the female. Okay, next I just compare the gender column, okay, with the education column. Okay, so first of all, I just call the figure size 50:5, and I plot a count plot, SNS dot count plot. X is equal to education, data is equal to train. Okay, first of all, I just value X value, then data is equal to train, and then hue is equal to gender. Okay, what is the hue? Hue is to the gender, female or male. Okay, and the plateau is equal to dark. This is the dark is the color. Okay, so I just call the plt dot show function. Okay, and guys, if you have no idea about this, how a count plot, how I define the X value and the data and the hue, you just check the I just C1 count plot. Okay, count plot, and you have to see the documentation of the count plot, and in the documentation is the everything is the show, like you have to see. I just show you. See SNS dot count plot. First of all, we have to define a X, then the hue, and then data. Okay, so count plot show the a compare of the two column. Okay, let's discuss our projects. So sorry guys, you have to see in the master column. Okay, in the master degree, approx male student or male student is belong to approx a male student is the 1,000, and the female student is the 5,000. Sorry, 10,000 is the male, and the 5,000 is the female. In the bachelor degree, 25,000 plus is the male candidate in the bachelor degree, and the only 11,000 or approx 11,000 student is the female in the bachelor degree. Okay, so mostly student in the bachelor and the master degree is the male candidate. Okay, next our column is the recruitment channel. Okay, so first of all, I just check the value count in the recruitment channel. Okay, so in the recruitment channel, referred is the few candidates 1,142, and the other and the sourcing is the approx 23,220 and 30,446. Okay, so same thing guys, I just plot the count plot, okay, with the gender and a gender is promoted or not. Okay, so first of all, I just comparison a promoted column and the gender column. Okay, I just show you our data set guys. So you have to see, I just compare the gender column and the promoted column. Promoted column means if male is promoted or not, same thing. Okay, so I just call this first of all, I just define our figure size. Okay, then I just call SNS dot count plot. Then I just define X value, X is equal to gender, and then data is equal to train, and hue is promoted or not. Okay, and then this is the our color size, color. pelty is equal to dark. Okay, so you have to see if mainly in the female approx 100 of candidate is the promoted and 15,000 candidate are not promoted in the female column. Okay, female row and female, and the male is the approx 5,000 plus candidate are promoted, and the 35,000 male candidate is not promoted. Only few of the candidate like thousands or 200 candidate are promoted in the male. Okay, next column is our recruitment channel. In the recruitment channel, I just plot a count plot. Okay, in the count plot, first of all I just define the X is the recruitment channel and the hue is equal to gender. Okay, so we have compare the our recruitment channel and gender column. Okay, recruitment channel and the gender column. So you have to see in the gender column, first of all in the gender column is the male and female, and the recruitment channel is the sourcing is the approx 65,000 is the female, and the 50,000 plus is the male. Same thing in the other channel and the refer channel. Okay, next we have to again first of all we have again plot other plot guys like a pie plot. Okay, I already told in this project we have plotted different plots like a pie plot, count plot, and like a word cloud. Okay, so next again I just plot a pie chart. Okay, so first of all I just define a size, then color, and then label of the our data set and the column, recruitment channel column. Okay, then I just call my circle is equal to plt.circle 00 first of all, and the 0.7 and color is equal to white. Okay, then I just define the color figure size. Okay, and then we have called the plt.pie because I plot a pie chart. Okay, so next I just define the size, and then color is equal to colors, label is equal to label, and side is equal to true, and auto packed is equal to percentage 0.2f. Okay, next I just define the title of the figure. Okay, and then I just plot this. So you have to see in the first of all it show the our title showing the share of the different recruitment channel, and this is our hue like other, sourcing, and the referred, and you have to see 55.5% is the candidate is the belong to the other parts. Okay, and the few like a 2.08% is the referred candidate, and the 42.37% is the sourcing candidate in the company. Okay, next we have plotted this plot. Okay, so first of all I just call the plt.subplot. I just define the figure size. Next see sns.displot in the train age column. Okay, and I just define the distribution of the age employee. Okay, and font size is equal to 30, and you have to see mostly candidate is the belong to the approx 25 to 35. Okay, and this is the right skewed guys. Okay, next column is the previous rating column. Okay, so I just call the previous rating value count, and I just plot a bar plot plt.bar, and the color is equal to violet, and figure size is equal to 15:7, and I just define title is equal to distribution of the previous year rating of the employee, and font size is equal to 30, and X level is rating and the Y level is count. So this is our plot guys, previous distribution of the previous year rating of the employee. Okay, so mostly who have a student left a candidate is left the company. Okay, so employee give us some rating for the company. Okay, so mostly employee is the rating is the 3. Okay, and some of the employees give the rating is 2, and some of the is 1, but mostly mostly implies the give a rating is 3 and 5. Okay, our next column is the length of the service. Okay, our next column is the length of the service. So first of all, I just define the figure size, then again I just plot this plot chain, length of the service, color is equal to green. Okay, then I just defined our title, distribution of the length of the service among the employee, and font size is equal to 50, and then define our X level and Y level. Okay, so you have to see mostly like employee is the approx 0 to 5 years of the service in the company. Okay, mostly employee who work in the like 0 to 5 years or 0 to 7 years. Sorry, 0 to 7 year is the mostly employee the work in the company. Okay, so that's all about in this video, guys. Okay, so next video we have continue our this projects, because in this project we have all again we have discussed first of all the EDA part. Okay, so we have elaborate more or in this project, and then we have go to the feature engineering part and data processing part and data modeling part. Okay, so that's all about in this video, guys. And one more thing, guys, when we have to watch my previous video, please I request you to watch the step by step, like watch first of all the part 1, then part 2, part 3, part 4. Okay, and this is the today video is the our second part of the HR analysis project, guys. Okay, so when you watch the our this tutorial, then first of all watch the HR analysis part 1, then jump into the this part. Okay, so that's all about in this video, guys. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.